To be the Vitality Roses head coach is just an absolute dream. I'm just elated. I mean, I'm so honoured. It genuinely hasn't quite sunk in. It really is a privilege, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity that some people don't get in their lifetime. I mean, I started coaching when I was still playing. It wasn't something that I felt. I don't know whether my coach at the time, so I don't know if Lynn Gunson saw something in a few of us that maybe we had a future in coaching and was, without us realising, maybe giving us opportunities to kind of flourish in that. So whilst I was still very much playing, I would take on roles that were maybe more short term. So I remember taking a national clubs under-19 side with Jiva in it, actually. And then I managed to assist with England under-19s. I led an England under-17 side with the likes of Serena coming through. I guess a real pivotal moment for me was I'd obviously played in the Manchester 2002 Commonwealth Games and played thereafter for another year or two with the England senior team. And I was the first netball coach that England Netball nominated for the UK Sport Elite Coach programme in 2006. It was for all coaches across all sports, and I was really lucky to be selected on that with 9 other coaches from various different sports. And you're talking Tony Minicello, so Jess Ennis's coach, Danny Kerry, the GB and England hockey coach. I then actually stopped and thought, the magnitude of such an opportunity, I don't want to be mediocre at playing and coaching, and I kind of felt it was the right time. I was only 26, so to stop playing at still a relatively decent level to make a conscious decision to coach wasn't the norm, and I don't regret anything. Loved the challenge, and it's basically made me who I am today, and I've really thrived off that opportunity. So it was a real turning point for me to have that opportunity through UK Sport. Between 2013 and 2015, I had multiple opportunities working with the senior programme and a lot of the senior players that were in Liverpool. So I went as an assistant coach to the Fast Five in Auckland. I also led the England A team against, it was a test series whereby England and England A played Australia and New Zealand, which was a fantastic opportunity. We actually beat Jamaica in that series as England A, which is never easy to do. For me, the real essence for coaching is around doing it together and being really collaborative and respecting the amount of knowledge in the room. We've all got knowledge, and it's how we bring that together and the fusion of that. And that real kind of family ethos, like it's really important to be strong, because ultimately under pressure, that's what you're going to turn to. You're going to turn to your teammate next to you, you're going to turn to the coach. The Roses programme, where it's arrived now in terms of that kind of centralised programme where the girls go into camp, that was no easy feat for Tracy and the team to kind of put in place. And I think we're now beginning to reap the reward for that. I've operated in that space quite a bit and feel like I've got a really good understanding of working in that international landscape. It's very different to the domestic one, and I feel very lucky to have worked with some of the younger athletes coming through, but also players that I haven't worked with directly, and that's as exciting for me, to actually kind of get hands-on with the players that I've admired from Super League, but yet to coach in an England setup. So yeah, I just can't wait. I've worked with seniors, I've worked with young developing players, and I've worked with players at that kind of under-17 entry point and their first experience into a national programme. So it's an absolute privilege to kind of find myself in this Roses head coach position now.